that do not like each other very much is a great way to get things started here in the conference. I'll keep you posted on the energy and atmosphere at the half. Reese?
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. The Longhorns ready to kick it away first. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Morrow. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Reed to throw. Unloads to the wideout. That one came in hot, and it's incomplete.
That's a throw the QB would like to have back. He just has to do a better job giving his receiver a chance to make the catch.
They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. Quarterback making checks. On 3rd down, they're in the gun. It's Reed. Finds space on the right. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the 1st down.
Escapes the pressure going right. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man. Did Bevo really get his name after altering a brand on his backside put there by Texas A&M students? So many questions to answer since 1894, guys.
And that's what's so cool about this rivalry. When you have the back and forth and who did what, going all the way back to 1894, Reese's first birthday. What an amazing rivalry.
There have been a lot of good players during that stretch, too. Think about Ricky Williams from the Horns, Johnny Manziel, Texas A&M. So many great coaches have patrolled the sidelines in this rivalry for years.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Marcel Reed. Finds him out of the backfield. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
Albatross. 139 Albatross. Copper.
Reed to throw for it on 4th. Hauls it in the 1st down and more. They make the stop, but not before. He gets enough to convert on 4th down, and rolling the dice pays off.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
The run inside. It's Owens. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And we kind of wondered coming into this game, did they want to run it up the middle? Do they want to run it near that big fella at defensive tackle? Because he's a grown man, makes plays all over the field. They try him early. I wonder if they'll keep trying it, because we haven't seen a lot of people week in and week out that has been able to block that big fella.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Reed. Oh, they're after him. They're working that left side. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
In the gun, 3rd down, Reed. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. That was not on the opening script of plays. The turnover as the defense makes a play early.
I love the defense's approach on this drive. They didn't panic. They gave up some yards, but what did they do? They forced a 3rd down, a predictable situation, played great discipline, broke on the football, and forced a big interception.
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Now here's Manning, buying some time. Zings it complete to the right. Turning it on. Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
Looking to the big tight end. And that one's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Arch Madness. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Well, this defense knew coming into this game, playing one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, they were going to have to find a way to get him off rhythm. They're going to have to be careful doing it because of that speed, but that is huge for their confidence. They get their first sack of the game here in the first half, and you can all of a sudden see the body language on this defense. It has changed.
Manning lines up in the gun on third down. Finds a tight end down the gut. He'll be stopped short. It'll be fourth down, and let's see what the decision is here. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. Fourth down and inches, and you go read any book you want to, any analytical measure, and it will tell you, go for it. Powers through the defender. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. From that spot on the field, you're going to go for fourth and inches every time, but, I mean, you could argue that fourth and inches, you ought to go for it almost all of the time.
I 100% agree. We're definitely going for this, and listen, let's play some offense. Let's have high octane. Let's put some points on the board. We're not kicking field goals. We're not punting. We're trying to score touchdowns.
Arch is going to throw for it. Pocket breaking down. Backs looking for the goal line. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on first down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's second and goal. We'll see if this offensive line is ready for the blitz. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorn.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So that drive covered just 44 yards and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Throwing, Reed. Looking to the big tight end. Pulls it in with one hand. Oh, you want to talk about catch radius, the big soft hands, it's like throwing it into a giant pillow.
And it's so nice for the quarterback, Reese, to know he doesn't have to put that right on his face mask. He's got an athletic tight end with crazy eye-hand coordination that can make plays like that.
The offense changing the play. Back to throw, it's Reed. Got his man downfield.
Man, that quarterback knew that was a tiny window to throw into, and he just showed off his cannon of an arm.
Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Wants to throw it again. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And a really great job by the defense adjusting now, because on this drive, this quarterback has found his guy a few times, and now the defense is saying, we are double covering him. You might throw it somewhere else, but that guy is not going to make the catch.
Again, it's Reed. Right on the money. Gets him down at the 30 after a 15-yard pickup. They are threatening, and they have a first down. And the Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Reed stands in and takes the hit. Touchdown, Texas A&M! Into the end zone for 6.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish it up with the final 30 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. Fielded in the end zone. It's Simon. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Play action, here's Manning. Trying to get behind the defense. Had it in his hands and he dropped it. Thought he had another big play and interception. He'll have to settle for the PBU. It's 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Manning. Pressure coming. Buying some time. Trying to scramble his way free, but that defense does a great job, and there's no gain on the play. Timeout taken here by the Aggies. That'll be their first. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this 3rd down play. Manning from the gun on 3rd down. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but I think just...
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. Manning to throw for it on 4th. And they gambled in their own end, turn it over on downs, and now the other offense is set up.
Well, I knew the coach was confident in his offense. I did not know he was that confident this early in the game. 4th and long. I thought he'd just punt that one away and let his defense take the field. Interesting.
On the move, it's Owens. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit down, sir.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go right back to it. Texas A&M trying to gig him in the red zone. Here's Reed to throw. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Fourth down, Reed. He wants it all. Got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Aggies.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
He'll bring it out. It's Simon. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Here's Manning to throw. Here comes the heat. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Manning on play action. Under fire. Buried before he could blink. Texas A&M will use its second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Trying play action. Got him downfield. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first.
When you're going to run a comeback route, you've got to sell like you're going deep, and that was a great job there by the receiver, really making that corner think he was running deep down.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Fourth down, Manning. And down he goes. A sack on fourth down, and the defense gets the football back. Now the Aggies will use their last timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half.